Congratulations, ladies and gents, you did it. As of the patch coming out in 3.19.1 PTU, they will be reducing the claim times. Good work. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. So unless you have not been playing the game in a while, there's been a lot of controversy over the recent changes in the amount of time it takes to claim a ship. If you haven't been following the story, let me bring you up to speed very quickly. Lots of people complaining. There are issues with the game, obviously, you know, where the game crashes. Now, if you're out doing something in the ship, you're having fun, and the game crashes, there's 30k, you have to go back and claim your ship, right? So say you were playing around in an 890 jump. I'm taking the most obscene one here. You're playing around in your favorite ship, the 890 jump, and there's a server crash 30k. You come back in the game, and now you have to wait 173 minutes, or if you want to expedite it, you have to wait an hour to get your ship back. Why? Well, let's say you like the Andal Carrack, all right? 98 minutes, or if you expedite it, 30 minutes to get your ship back. The Hammerhead, 17 minutes. The Starfarer, 16 minutes. The A2, 14 minutes. Your 600i takes 14 minutes. Let's go down to see what the lowest one is here. This isn't a complete list, but the Freelancer would take almost 5 minutes to get back expedited. Not a big deal, right? Well, it kind of is, because if you're just playing the game and the server crashes, you have to wait 5 minutes to get your ship back. Now, those of you who have multiple ships, not a big deal, but a lot of people don't, especially the new people coming to the game now. They recently bought the first game package. Maybe they have one ship or two ships. To wait 5 minutes at a terminal to get your ship back means you're standing around doing nothing. I hate it when games take away the agency from you. There's something you want to do, and the game's saying, no, you cannot do it. Now, obviously, this is not supposed to be a final issue. You're supposed to have multiple ships in the game by playing the game and buying more ships. But for a lot of people arriving, this is a gigantic headache, and there have been lots of complaints about it. Here's one from Eyeball91 saying, high claim times make me not want to buy expensive ships. If I'm going to lose my $1,200 ship to a 30k and wait an hour, what's the point? I'll stick with my 325. Good point. Maybe getting the large ships, getting these claim timers up here make you not want to buy the big ships, which is contrary to what CIG wants you to do, right? Let's read another one here by Game Dev Carter, who says, rough session. He had 730Ks in 75 minutes waiting for the claim timer. Oh, sorry, he had 730Ks and he wasted 75 minutes of his play session waiting for the claim timers. Absolutely. He goes, without 30k protection, we have zero clue who thought extending the claim timer was an acceptable idea. Tonight's been very bad. Absolutely right. Sitting around waiting for your ship to come back is a gigantic headache. But obviously, CIG is listening. Xylos saying the team is aware and diligently working through reducing the times, which will roll out in the next PTU patch. But did you know this is actually them going back and forth in the claim timers is something that goes back all the way back to 2020 or even earlier. Here is Captain Harlock saying it's too early claiming the timer price. Sound familiar to you? This is 2020. This is what Xylos said back then. He goes, as we mentioned in our original messaging, we've been monitoring the in-game stats and feedback threads to evaluate the impact of this change. This is when they wanted to reduce the wait times, right? We said we work to iterate and optimize until they're in a good place, and this has been 3 years ago. The team is currently checking in some changes to reduce the wait times. We'll start targeting tomorrow. So they're reducing the wait times. Specifically outside the starter ships and ground vehicles, the maximum wait times have been reduced by 40%, with the minimum wait times reduced to 50%. This is back in 2020 when they reduced it. So they jacked it back up now, and now they're all the way back to 2020. We've been through this. We've done this already. And I guess they're still trying to figure it out exactly when they want to go. Here's the most recent message. At the core of starcitizen development is committed to creating an immersive and engaging experience. As we continue to refine the game, we often find ourselves tweaking various aspects to strike the delicate balance between realism, challenge, and enjoyment. The recent adjustments to respawn times were simply a part of this ongoing iterative process and by no means final, absolutely, but they've done this before. It feels like they forgot what they did. Experimenting with different values allows us to gather valuable data and insights, enabling us to make informed decisions when balancing. All right, that's fine, but the only problem is with the amount of time the game crashes. Like if the game had 0 crashes in it, then I'd say, you know what, that's fine. This definitely stings. If you and your friends want to go out and 890 jump and have a fun session, PvP have fined you, blows up your ship. Basically, at 54 minutes, you are now what? Your plan of playing around with 890 jump for the evening is out. Like, you now have to basically go do something else or wait the hour, and no one wants to wait an hour. So I understand they're trying to find a balance, but I disagree. You know, even if there's a way to pay more money and knock that down to 5 minutes, like, I am not waiting for any ship for more than 5 minutes. I don't care what it is. If it's 5 minutes, I'm either going to do something else or logging out and playing some other game. Because if you're sitting down with your friends and there is a specific thing you want to do that evening, you want to take out your character, you want to go exploring, and something happens, even in-game as it's supposed to be, you crashed into a visible asteroid. You saw it. You crashed into it. You lost your ship. Now it's going to take half an hour to get your character back. Are you going to sit around for half an hour? No, you're not. And I understand it, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with them saying you must now wait for this to come back. I would say put a bigger fee. Make it cost 10, 20, 50,000. Make it cost 100,000 to get back the ship you want to fly in within 5 minutes. I think there's a lot more work to be done on that. Obviously, they know, and back in 2020, they did this the first time. They understand that too. But I agree with everything said here by all the people posting about it, saying the high claim times are a problem. As long as we are experiencing multi-30K crashes in the game as is right now, they shouldn't make us wait. They shouldn't take away the opportunity to play the game. Make it 5 minutes max for the ships is what I would say. And by all means, bring this back when the game is stable to the point we can play for 5-6 hours without a crash. Fine, I understand that. My personal opinion, make you pay. You want to take out your 890 jump, make him pay $1 million USD, whatever it is, make you pay the money if you want to do it. Make it sting. I understand they want it to hurt, but taking away your ability to actually play the game the way you want to play the game is where I have my problems. Let me know what you think about that. Do you agree? Should you be forced to wait, or should they give you the opportunity to pay a huge amount of money to get your ship back? I'm interested to know your opinion. Post below. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend.